When I was young, I always loved comedy, but I just never, it never crossed my mind to get on stage and do it. And then I started playing in a band. I was playing rock and roll, and you know, I just loved getting out and performing and shit, you know. And then the band kind of broke up, got back together, and then broke up again. And so we were kind of in limbo. And one of the venues that we used to play rock and roll at became a comedy club. And I was like, oh man, you know, I played here before. It'd be fun to, you know, I went there was an open mic, and I'd gone to where the Improv was in West Palm, or Fort Lauderdale. And I'd played music right across the street from there too. And I went to an open mic at the Improv, and I was like, I'm gonna do the open mic, and probably I thought it would be cool that I had played music and done stand-up in the same place. And that's what got me interested in trying. So I went and checked out a couple open mics, and then come to find out that almost everybody is a comedian, is a musician as well. So lots of people had done it. So then that's when I went to a couple open mics and wrote some jokes and went and performed it and really liked it. It went well. So and just haven't quit since, man. Once I did it, I got hooked. First night I did it, I didn't tell anyone I was gonna go do it, you know, and then I guess my girlfriend told a couple friends, and they told a couple friends. So when I went up, it's like 20 people in the crowd that knew me that I wasn't expecting, and but it was fun. It went great. It went unreasonably well for the first time. There was a lot of friends, and you know, friends like laugh at you and stuff. So you think you're like, oh, you don't think, but it just went really well. And I was like, oh, this is easy. And then you find out afterwards it's not that easy. So the first year was great. The next, you know, year wasn't nearly as well. You know, but you know, I knew as soon as I did it that I wanted to do it. Though I didn't realize how much I appreciated comedy from growing up. Like my whole time, when I was little, I used to watch stand up. You know, so I kind of knew how stand up goes. I didn't know how to write it and how to perform it, but you know, I realized I had a pretty good background in it, you know.
Absolutely.
Like even when I was 12 years old, I had comedy records that were my own, you know, and I don't think too many people, I don't know, maybe they do. I don't know. When I was younger, like when I was in school, I had Eddie Murphy's album, and Eddie Murphy's Delirious when I was in middle school came out. And that was like, he was like a rock star then. Like all my friends were quoting him, and so I watched that Delirious special probably 1,000 times. Now I watch it; it's a different experience. But I loved that. As far as named comedy specials, I don't really know the names of them anymore. Like I don't watch it like I did then. I try not to. You know, I still enjoy comedy, but I try not to study it so much because I don't want it to impact me. But I like Bill Burr's special, like 3 specials ago. That was a really good one. Where he's got does the thing about Rusty. I don't know what the name of that special was. And then Brian Regan has a special from about 10 years ago. It's just hilarious. I don't know what the name of it is, but some of the older Brian Regan stuff I think is fantastic. I think it's hard to beat Seinfeld. I watched a little bit of The Office the other night, which I've not watched very much. I see it like, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I watch it on airplanes. So I would see episodes of The Office on airplanes, but I actually watched, I was at a friend's house, and they just had it on Netflix or whatever, and the whole room full of us was laughing at it. So The Office is a pretty good sketch. You know, I used to love SNL. I don't watch it too much anymore. But back in the day with Dana Carvey and Mike Myers and those guys, and Will Ferrell. I don't think you can get better than Will Ferrell when it comes to sketch comedy. I'm not a big fan of comedy films. I think most of them are too homogenized. You know, they don't let the comics do what they're best at. You know, yeah, I don't really watch too many comedy movies. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I thought the original Hangover was pretty freaking funny. You know, I don't want. Yeah, don't watch a lot of movies.
For sure.
I'll watch documentaries on comedy, you know, like, what was that one? I Am Comedian. It's not really a movie, though. I mean, it's a movie, but it's a documentary, it's not comedy. I would love to, you know, I love Bill Burr's comedy, but I don't know if he'd be the funnest guy to hang out with. He seems like he gets angry a lot. Maybe someone like Nate Bargatze. He's a hilarious dude. Seems like a cool guy to hang out with. Joe List. I really enjoy Joe List. I'd be happy with touring with those guys. I got a great crew that I'm touring with now, so they're good. Part of it with some of my other friends. You know, I got some friends in LA that I would love to tour with. I'll say Jesselnick. I think he's pretty witty. Oh, Dead or Alive? Geraldo, absolutely. I think he was probably the best at roasting. Who else? Dead or Alive? Sarah Silverman was good on the roast. Norm Macdonald. He's another. That guy's top of the chain. If you ever watch his roast where he goes off the rails, it's pretty good. Is that 4? One more guy. Did I say Jeff Ross? I like Jeff Ross, yeah. That's alright. Definitely writing, monologue writing, joke writing like that. I've put together a couple of packages for writing. I'm not a huge. I've written a feature-length comedy, but it's okay. I don't love it. It's okay, but I really like. I feel like I really like writing late-night jokes. I like writing. It's not really my style on stage, but I like just writing jokes. So I would definitely enjoy being a monologue writer. Sitcoms, I don't know. I just think most of them are so cheesy, and they're so playing to the network. It's been going pretty well. I think what we're doing. We are setting up our own tours, trying to build up a fan base on our own, not having to answer to anybody, and hopefully every place we go, we're getting asked back and coming back, playing bigger rooms and just growing from there. 5 years from now, I think it's going to be, pretty good. Hopefully it's here in a dog in 2024. Online, follow Fresh Drunk Stoned on Facebook. On Twitter, Tim from the 70s. Got a lot of Twitter followers. Follow me. I'll retweet you if you got some funny shit. And go to those. Tim Hanlon on Facebook. Awesome. I don't know what my Instagram is. Fresh Drunk Stoned across the board. We're on everything. We're on FreshDrunkStoned.com, Fresh Drunk Stoned on Twitter, and Fresh Drunk Stoned on Facebook. I would like them to remember me. I want them to know and get to know who I am, not just funny jokes. Because I'm not really funny, but yeah, I like them to take away, that I said something different that they kind of hadn't thought about before. I like that, but still made it humorous. I like people to kind of realize something when I'm on stage. That's kind of cool. Hey guys, this is Tim Hanlon with the Fresh Drunk Stoned tour. Check out my interview on cutiepie.com. Man, we're here in Daytona Beach, just giving you guys an insight into what we're doing on the road, man. Check it out.